Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Way podcast, where we learn in English poco a poco or podcast by podcast. Today, we're looking at animal idioms. Now, remember that idiom is not idioma. Idiom is an expression, un dicho, something that we use to explain something, right? So that's what we're going to focus on today. Many people know the famous classic, let's say traditional animal idiom, it's raining cats and dogs. Now, to be honest, this is a very old idiom. Not many people use the idiom it's raining cats and dogs anymore. So I have 10 different animal idioms and one bonus one for you, right? So let's get into it.
Bienvenido al podcast de The Way. Si quieres aprender inglés y hablar con confianza, estás en el sitio correcto. Hemos ayudado a miles de personas como tú a mejorar su inglés y alcanzar sus objetivos. Visita nuestra web theway.es para conocer más sobre nuestros cursos online desde A2 hasta C1 y descubre cómo podemos ayudarte a avanzar en tu aprendizaje. Además, si necesitas una certificación oficial, también ofrecemos la opción de realizar el examen Language Pair cómodamente desde casa.
Okay, with the 10, I will separate it to 5 and 5. So I'll do the first 5 and then go over them, and then the second 5 and go over them. Let's start with number 1, the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is an expression we use when there is something big and obvious, right, that we don't want to talk about. Right? So obviously if you put an elephant in the room, it would be very distracting not to acknowledge it, right? So that's how we use it. Let's use the example. Everyone knew their argument was the elephant in the room, but nobody wanted to bring it up. So it's like saying, we know that this is something that happened and everybody is thinking about it, but nobody's talking about it. Number 2, let the cat out the bag, right? Now, if you can imagine it, if you put a cat in a bag, right? The cat wants to get out of the bag, right? Cats are very active creatures. So when we say to let the cat out the bag, it means we accidentally told a secret or we revealed something that we weren't supposed to share, right? To let the cat out the bag. Let's look at the example. I was trying to keep the party a surprise, but Jake let the cat out the bag. So Jake accidentally told someone about the party. Okay. Number 3. This is quite a classic as well. A little bird told me. So a little bird told me is an expression that we use when we want to say that it's not important who told me, but someone told me this little secret, right? So what I have here is the explanation on the transcript. Don't forget, you can download the transcript from the website. It says, we use a little bird told me when you don't want to reveal the source of your information. So either you don't want to say the specific person or the specific person is not important. Let's look at the example. A little bird told me that you got a promotion, congratulations. Or a little bird told me that you two are fighting, right? So we just use it to bring up the conversation. Number 4, I think might be my favorite. To hold your horses. Hold as in coger your horses, tus caballos. Hold your horses means to wait, espera, be patient, wait a moment, okay? And we use it a lot. So students or someone could be like, no. Can we go? Can we do it? Wait, hold your horses. I use it a lot, actually. The example I have here is hold your horses. We're not ready to go yet. And number 5, also quite a classic, to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Para matar 2 pájaros con solo una piedra, right? To kill 2 birds with 1 stone means to accomplish 2 activities with 1 thing. Para lograr 2 cosas en la misma vez, right? To kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Very popular as well. Let's look at the example I have. I killed 2 birds with 1 stone by running errands on my way home from work. So I need to go from home. I need to go from my work to my home. And I also need to go run errands. Run errands is when you need to do like algunas tareas. I need to go to the supermarket. I need to buy the lottery ticket. I need to pagar algo un impuesto in the correos, whatever. All right. So to kill two birds with one stone. Let's look at the first 5. We have the elephant in the room, let the cat out the bag, a little bird told me, hold your horses, and to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Out of the first 5, which one is your favorite? Let's look at the second half, right? Number 6, we have the lion's share. The lion's share is the biggest part. So if you think about lions, right? Leones, they all eat from the same animal, right? For example, the lions killed a buck. A buck is una bambi of African deer, right? So the lions killed the buck, but the biggest lion, the king lion, the male lion, he gets the biggest part, right? All the other lions get smaller parts, and the lion's share, the biggest lion gets the biggest part, right? So that's what we call the lion's share. The example is she did the lion's share of the work on that project. So she did the most work. Number 7 is cry wolf. Now, to cry wolf comes from an old story, right? Where the little boy in the village, right? He was out looking after the sheep, or he was in the mountains, and he said, or he cried, wolf, 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 right? And the villagers were like, oh, there's a wolf, bale, bale, bale. And then at the end, there was no wolf. And then again, the boy cried, wolf, 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 wolf. And again, the village was like, oh my God, there's a wolf, no, no, no. And then al final, there was no wolf, right? Wolf meaning lobo. And then the boy cried wolf, and there was a wolf. So al final había un lobo, there was a wolf at the end, and the villagers were like, we don't believe you, you're lying, all right? Estás mentiroso, you are lying. And then the wolf came and ate the people. So to cry wolf means to raise a false alarm, to say something that's false too many times and people don't believe you, right? So the example I have is, if you keep crying wolf, no one will believe you when there's a real problem, right? Number 8, like a fish out of water. Now, if you can imagine it, a fish in water has a lot of control. They swim beautifully, but when you take a fish out of water, they just flop, right? They try to move and they can't move. So we use this expression to say that someone is uncomfortable. They don't feel like they're in the right place. They don't fit in, all right? The example here is, I felt like a fish out of water at my new job on the first day, right? I could feel I was different. Number 9 is straight from the horse's mouth, directamente o directo en la boca del caballo, right? Straight from the horse's mouth. That means that we get information directly from the source. It's not, he said and then she said and then someone else said and there was a rumor, un poco de chisme. No. I heard this information from the source, from the origin of the whatever, all right? And let's look at the example. I heard straight from the horse's mouth that the company is hiring. Okay, that means like the boss told me. Okay. Number 10, to pig out. Now, if you can imagine, pigs eat a lot of food. So when you pig out, it means that you eat a lot, right? You eat and you eat and you eat. So my example is, we pigged out on pizza and ice cream last night. Oh, pizza and ice cream. What a good combination. Right, so to pig out. So let's look at the final half. We have the lion's share, cry wolf, like a fish out of water, straight from the horse's mouth, and pig out. Okay, so which one is your favorite from the second half? I think my favorite from the second half is pig out. I love eating, so I pig out all the time. It's not a good thing. Right, let's look at all of them all together. I'm going to repeat the meaning just so that it is clear for you. I will read the meaning from the transcript. Remember that you can check out our blog, look at our courses, look at our blogs. Jack also does a lot of blogs, as well as listening to the podcast directly from the website as well. Okay? Right. So, number 1, the elephant in the room. A big, obvious issue that people avoid discussing. Number 2, let the cat out the bag. To accidentally reveal a secret. Number 3, a little bird told me. Used when you want to reveal, you don't want to reveal the source of your information. Number 4, hold your horses, meaning be patient, wait. Number 5, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, to accomplish 2 things at the same time. Number 6, the lion's share, the largest part of something. Number 8, cry wolf, to raise a false alarm too many times. Number 8, like a fish out of water, feeling uncomfortable or out of place. Number 9, straight from the horse's mouth, getting information directly from the source. And number 10, pig out, to eat a lot of food. And that's it, everyone. I actually have a bonus, right? This bonus, my mom actually used to say quite often to me, right? I would say, Mom, when can we go to McDonald's, for example? Or when can we go on holiday to Ibiza, for example? And my mom would say, oh, Aurelia, when pigs fly. Now, los cerdos no vuelan. So that basically means never, right? So, it could be anything. When can I go to Sarah's house? Oh, mi amor, when pigs fly. Meaning, never, my love. Right, and that's the bonus one. So, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed all your idioms, and remember to go and check out our website. Remember that there is a new pricing where you could pay all for the courses at once, the whole year worth of courses, or you can make monthly installments, meaning puedes pagar poco a poco al mes the course that you want to do from A2 all the way up to C1. Otherwise, everyone, I'll check you next week.
Si disfrutaste de este episodio y quieres llevar tu inglés al siguiente nivel, te invitamos a descubrir nuestros cursos online en theway.es, diseñados para mejorar tu fluidez y confianza en situaciones reales. Hemos ayudado a miles de personas como tú a transformar su aprendizaje. Visita ahora theway.es y realiza nuestro test de nivel interactivo de manera gratuita. Además, si necesitas una certificación oficial, también ofrecemos la opción de realizar el examen de Mid-Third cómodamente desde casa.